Hunting has evolved, but at its core, the essential truths remain the same. It's about man and beast. It's about using the best gear available in order to get through the worst conditions imaginable. It's about the timeless quest for perfection.
There is nothing that makes you feel more alive than crawling out of your sleeping bag on some bitter cold morning and everything's squeaky and clean and crunching, and you're watching that fog roll off the river and the sun hitting everything, and it's amazing. And that to me is what whitetail hunting is. I get to get outside a lot, and through that I've got to see what really works. I definitely have a checklist of things that I absolutely do not leave the home without. Out in these varying conditions, you definitely run into some unexpected things, and you need tools with you that can perform multiple tasks. I always have a moderately sized fixed blade, like a 6-inch fixed blade. In a pinch, you can break down an entire animal with a good knife. There's lots of things you can't do with a good knife, and multi-tool is something I have with me all the time. Good gear has saved as many trips as bad gear has ruined.
Mule deer buck's gonna come jump the fence down here.
You don't always have the opportunity to take some giant buck. For me, that's not really what it's all about out here anyway. It's about the experience and making a good stock and getting close to something. And it represents a lot. It's what I'm gonna be eating all winter long. It's the time of year. There's a lot of responsibility with all those tags in your pocket. The moment of the shot is crazy because there's a lot of excitement and there's been a lot of anticipation leading up to that point. There's a round in the chamber, the safety's on. Really important to try to slow that heartbeat down, try to find that ethical shot. Once you've taken that shot, now it's time to start butchering. Breaking down an animal and cutting a steak and seeing just how clean and pure that meat is incredibly fulfilling. Knowing that I'm perfectly capable of getting out every ounce of edible meat, weighs heavily on my consciousness. And it's all coming out the same way. It's all going on my back. So you have to look for, dual purpose and efficiency throughout your entire kit. When you're taking off on one of these trips, whether it's 10 days or you're running out for a few hours after work, everything is very critical. It really is. Gear will make your life better when you're outside.
We are the smartest, most adept predators to ever roam the planet. First, we mastered the dark. With fire, we hardened wood for spear points. Broken rock gave way to razor edges of napped flint and filed bone. Then came the bow, ever onward. Having the best kit available gives us the peace of mind of knowing we'll be ready when the moment of truth arrives. Of course, the mind of the hunter can never be replaced, but it can be freed to focus on the things that matter most. The tracks on the ground, the smells in the air, the faint sounds. Sure, hunting has evolved, but some things will never change.